Hey there. If you're tuning into the stream, please feel free to send me a message here in the chat. That way I can see your name and, you know, say hey. Stream. The game should be started. I'm launching the game now to make sure it's up in time, but ostensibly the game, I'll be starting gameplay here in about 5 minutes. Oh, it's going to re-optimize? Oh, that's going to be fun. All right, so maybe a little bit more than 5 minutes. Let's listen to some chill music while we wait. Turn off my fan. That way that's not making a mess of noise. Wait, why is the music not coming through? Oh no. Hmm. All right. Well, I apparently have music, but for some reason it's not coming through on OBS. Yay, troubleshooting. All right, that should be a little better. Now there should be some music. All right, so it's now 7 o'clock. I didn't expect to have my game need to optimize upon launch, but it did. So It's going through reoptimization. It shouldn't take that long. There was a patch put out. I think it's 1.02. Yeah, patch 1.02. That got updated at about 6 a.m. today, Eastern Standard. And supposedly it fixes a fair number of the crash issues that were going on. One of those crashes, I think, was because memory was being overwritten improperly. So I don't know what was causing my crash. I thought it was graphics issues. But, I mean, if it wasn't, even better. So here's hoping that the patch they put out fixes what was going on with my game last Monday. If not, I guess I'm just going to keep dealing with crashes. If did fix it, then, well, it fixed it and I don't have to worry about it so much. That being said, while this is optimizing, I'll go ahead and explain just a little bit of why I didn't stream on Monday like I thought I was going to. So it turns out that my father had to go in to the hospital and get some heart surgery, which I've known about for a while. I just wasn't thinking about it when I started streaming or started planning my streaming stuff with Horizon Zero Dawn. But it turns out that Horizon Zero Dawn came out, last week, or last weekend rather, or I guess now 2 weekends ago. And all of a sudden it was like, all right, cool, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Gonna, ratchet this up, get playing, and get going. And then, unfortunately, I realized after last Monday, I was like, oh no, I have to go help my dad. So I went and I helped my dad and my mom around the house because he is very limited in his range of motion after being back from surgery. And that's why I wasn't here. But I'm going to make up for that by doing my stream today. And I will be going the full I will be going the full 4-hour duration. So until about 11 o'clock tonight Eastern Standard, I'll adjust it based off of when this optimization is done because I wasn't expecting this. But yeah, the plan is to do another full-length stream. Sorry, I woke up about an hour and a half ago, so I'm still a little not disoriented, but I'm still waking up, I guess. So yeah, for those of you who watched last weekend, I started the game amidst a myriad of crashes. Within 5 minutes of being adult Aloy, I had already talked to my father, and then in a fit of adolescent rage and poor gaming or poor gameplay actions, I simply chose to throw myself from a high cliff, and well, when the ground met me, we became fast friends forever. Yes, no, I died very quickly after talking to Rost, Aloy's father, and I don't remember if the game crashed then. I don't think it did. I know the game crashed basically right as I stepped out the building as adult Aloy, which was annoying. But yeah, so I went from that, I went and I ran around, I think it's Mother's Heart, Mother's Cradle, Starting Valley. I don't remember the name. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. It's my own fault. I want to say it's Mother's Heart. But I ran around and did quests for people because the good people of the valley, despite the fact that, I was raised an outcast, decided, you know what, maybe dealing with an outcast is better than dying or losing somebody we love. Helped a girl's father get his daughter back, and then helped her get a spear that her mother made back. Increased the damage on my spear by doing that. That was cool. Helped an old lady who literally never talked to me at all. and in a weird, almost, I guess, third-person way, talked to me by saying things in her prayers that were obviously meant for Aloy. So I helped her get her prayer beads back from across the valley. That was fun. I've got a neat little widget on the side of my head that lets me scan things, and yeah, got that as a wee little child. When I fell into the ruins of the quote-unquote metal world, the world from before whatever happened that made the apocalypse, that is why the world is the way the world is in the game. I helped a woman find her brother who was supposed to be back from his exile, and he didn't want to come back because he hears voices in his head, and they tell him to do bad things. So we helped them reunite, and she's going to, take him supply drops up onto a mountain every so often to help keep him alive. And then, sort of last, but certainly not least, because it's actually, main gameplay, not side quests, I went and performed the Proving, which is sort of a, hey, you want to help out the tribe? Come and join the Proving. You make it to the end, you get to be a brave. And I guess braves are just, the tribe's warriors that keep the tribe safe from all of the terrible, terrible, terrible robo creatures down in the valley, as well as outside the valley. Yeah, after the Proving, or at the end of the Proving, once again, my arch nemesis, the mighty Cliff, came back to haunt me. Because at the end of the Proving, we were attacked all, I guess, like 24 of us, I think that's how many are running it. I don't know. But we all got attacked by these strange men in masks, and two of them had these things called death guns, just big machine guns, which is, weird considering Aloy uses a bow and arrow made out of metally bits. But yeah, I fought off the death gun guys and kept going from there, only to realize that, as I was getting ready to jump on the zip line to safety, I kind of got knocked out by an explosion. And when I woke up a little groggy, this guy had a real hankering to murder me. So he had a knife up against my throat. I was bleeding. And then my father, Rost, came back and just beat the ever-loving hell out of him. And yeah, so he got real beat up. Rost didn't manage to kill him, but he beat him up, started to drive him back. And then, well, another guy with some goons rolled some carts filled with barrels that were, as in gaming tradition, red. And they blew them up. They blew them up real good. And right before they blew them up, Rost took my body, which was limp noodle, because I was apparently pretty darn hurt. And he rolled me off the side of the cliff. This is why I said my nemesis has come back. Because this was 2 for 2. The cliff beat me because, I'm falling off of a cliff again. This isn't good. And yeah, Rost got blown up. Sad times. I miss Rost. He had a cool beard. Taught me everything I know. And that's sort of where we left off. Or, well, I woke up inside of a mountain. Inside a mountain. I know it's a mountain. Aloy realizes it's sort of this sacred mountain. And in the cutscene going to that, there were whispers of how Aloy, who is motherless, needed to be near her mother. And it's very confusing why this is the case. And that's where I left off. It's where I will be starting from. I don't know exactly where the load-in point will be, but I imagine it's right after I woke up. Because right as I was going to grab my things, my game crashed last time I was playing. I think it's not everything, but that's a reasonable sum up, I would say. There's this guy, the Sun King, who's in another, I guess, tribe, and he's a jerk, but he's not the old Sun King who was the jerk. This is a new Sun King who might not be a jerk. We've got guys in masks with guns and bombs in a world of bows and arrows, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Alright, so we are now in the game. That's good. Do one last thing. Alright. I can go ahead and kill out the chill music. Got the Horizon Zero Dawn music going. Make sure my sound is good. Sound is, for some reason, not good. Let me... Oh, I don't know why this changes. There we go. Alright. So, we've got my music, we've got, or well, not my music, we've got the game's soundtrack. Let's go ahead and continue from where I left off. Expert Carver skill. Increase your chance of finding high rarity items from machines and animals. Oh, yeah, no, not every animal's a robot. There's still turkeys and pigs and raccoons and rabbits and foxes. And geese. Well, no, not geese. Turkey. Well, there might be geese. I don't know, I've only been inside the valley. So. I got some fancy stealth armor, I remember that. Modified some of my weapons. Alright, here we go. I remember how to play this from a week ago.
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Alright, so it looks like I loaded in right after I picked up my stuff.
I should keep looking.
Don't mind me, I gotta figure out some controls again. Okay, tabs that.
I'm not gonna find it here.
Alright, V is focus. That's the one I really needed.
I should be on my way.
Yep, sacred mountain stuff. Womb of the mountain. Alright. So I have a friend who also plays this game, or would
I'm
like
picking
to
up
play
some
this
kind
game.
of signal. It must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's close.
But he is running into issues with his game that are not unlike what I was running into.
Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. There. With the rest of my things.
Ah, good. Bow.
What can you show me?
Oh, I think I'd gone through this last Monday, actually. Got the two things.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Don't know what's going on with the tassels on my bow there.
Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when?
Yeah, I definitely went through this last Monday. I definitely recall seeing this, because I matched this lady very, very closely. So she must be my mom. I guess
Why
need
try
to
to kill me just because I look like you?
die because she's me. I guess. I don't know. Looks like me.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes,
You mean I came from behind the door?
always that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. a gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
We worship doors in this house.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
0.53% is enough to say, nope, you can't come in the door. That's all it took.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
I don't have to be an exile.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
Alright, we are 20 minutes into the stream and already the game has crashed. Give me real. 1 second. I don't know what this issue is. Oh, right, I have a bunch of sticky notes. But once again, I run into the problem. So, here's hoping this doesn't keep happening. Let's hope it was a one-time. But who knows? I sent, I sent the crash report. That's what that whole little dialogue box was. So here's hoping it, doesn't keep cropping up. It shouldn't have to go through optimization. That should be, oh yeah, there we go. We should go straight to the Sony Interactive Entertainment Presents. So, see, we've got another person watching. Welcome back to, or welcome to the stream. Don't know if you were here last week, but just like last week, we have already had a crash, which is horridly, excitingly bad PR for the game. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna play it because it's a good game, and in 4 hours last week, I think I had 4 crashes. 1 an hour is not the worst. It's not great, but It's not the absolute worst. Feel free to say hi in chat. There's obviously, not in Discord.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
Ah, good. I am the tool of the
The other
tribe.
High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
Wow, that fast. Oof. Oh man. I don't know what's going on. I am keeping the crash report IDs. If this happens, God, that was 3 minutes between crashes. That's not good. I'm not going to go 4 hours at 3 minutes between crashes. That's unacceptable. Not just for me as the the player of the game, but I'm not going to ask anybody to sit here and watch me launch a game and stop playing a game. Launch a game and start playing a game. Launch a game and start playing. That's dumb. That would be foolish. If it happens again that fast, I might just call it. But I guess we'll see. Oh, I forgot to start recording. Oops. I'm streaming, but I had recording as well last week because I wanted to make sure I had a thing for this.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction.
All right, we've heard
What
this.
happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war...
Actually, let me check my settings just to be sure. Display graphics.
party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not... Fight alone.
So the killers got away?
I'm sorry, but High Matriarch Tirsa gave strict orders that you were not to leave without her.
Beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. to show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Oh, he doesn't even exist as a person. Or a robot. He's just a thing.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her.
Alright, let's see if this
Sisters,
crashes it
the
again.
goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Oof. Lancer, why are you so mean to me? All I did was be born by a door.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
So I think one of the other crashes that they were seeing that they tried to address.
Teersa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Ah, good. This taint keeps me safe.
Have there been other seekers?
This blessing keeps me
There
safe.
have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
You said that Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the Braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought
Mother,
such misery
hear
on the
your children's
tribe.
voices raised
When
in
we
this
hear
hymn.
the matriarchs
Hear
lift
our
their
prayer.
voices, we will join ours to theirs. The strongest lie dead and wounded. The machines are frenzied. Only the gods
So, yeah, apparently one of the crash issues that was happening was that
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
what was happening is that in those cutscenes, everything sort of locked to 30 frames per second. It kind of looks a little janky compared. And I guess one of the crash issues they were having was that obviously that's a problem.
Save these for the trail.
So they were they
She
tried
saved
to
many
adjust
lives.
that.
The tribe is lucky to have her.
Aw, how nice of you. But I'm just gonna keep gathering my plants, 'cause plants. See if I can't fill up my overly huge medicine pouch because I maxed it out early on. Alright. Since Mother's embraces the valley, that's what I got wrong earlier. You're sort of snagging people's supplies. Don't mind me.
He was such a fool. I told him it was too dangerous. I told him.
I tumbled and crashed the game. Okay. I'll give it one more try. And if it crashes before 8, I'm going to have to stop the stream because there's no way I'm going to be doing this with a constantly crashing game. Luckily, if it crashes again, I'll go to the website that the crash reporter links to and make sure all my crash information got sent right. Yeah, this is a little frustrating. I was really hoping I'd be able to have a good, solid just go with the new patch, but I guess not. But one of the things that is tough is swapping a game from one of the consoles over to PC, especially when it's not initially designed for that. I'm wondering why this loading screen is taking so long. I only got just this little bare blip at the very end that hasn't loaded in. There we go.
Nora Faithful.
Oh, I gotta run back down the
We will soon begin. Purify your hearts.
Don't let
Soon
your
we
voice
will
waver
beg
if you
forgiveness for the...
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
Don't let your voice waver. If you have to sing again.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Actually, you know what? I am actively going to bring my settings down to normal. We'll see if that fixes anything. I doubt it will. These crashes are something that's beyond just
I'll tuck that away.
game settings, but if it helps, it helps. God, the soundtrack's gorgeous. Oh my god.
Please, All Mother, hear our...
What do you guys in the chat think? I think I should still keep going if it crashes again, or just call it for the night? Try again on Monday. Okay, go to the house.
Stocking up.
Alright, I got no more room for medicine.
Aloy! Aloy!
Yeah, you don't have to shout it right here.
All Mother be praised. You're alive.
Ignore her. Continue the report. There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace. A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches.
Where did it come from?
They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace. Who is they? Varlin's followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast.
Who will defend that gate? It is here at Mother's Watch that we will make our stand.
So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Watch. And more are on the way.
Good. All true Nora will lift their voices in song.
I'm so glad to know you're all
still
right.
here.
Forget about traveling light.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded, expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Teersa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
Loktar Elgar?
What's the danger in the Embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the Embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the Embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother protect.
I got full medicine. Lots of stuff. Teb's still a jerk. Well, no, Teb's not a jerk. Resh
I
is a
need the
jerk.
gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a Seeker? Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
What the hell?
The demon! Sound the alarm!
Oh, they get tentacles.
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Assuming direct control.
Brace yourselves! What have we brought on us now? Out of this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon!
Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Don't lose your target!
Oh, okay.
How does a machine like that take control of all those Striders?
Well, I
For the
survived.
fallen.
And I managed
I need to know how that machine
also
took possession of those Striders.
remove the component.
How does it possess other machines? What's its secret?
Wow.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy,
I got a box of this
how
thing.
did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of Striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Oh boy, thoughts and prayers.
Graves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
PSI overrides. Override Strider, Broadhead, Charger, Tallneck, and Watcher. I need more arrows. I used a lot of arrows. I used a lot of my healing that I had. That's neat. I just have a robo companion. That actually sounds like a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy all the way to combat override plus. Next time I have 3 points, I can get called Mount Plus, which means I can just keep calling new mounts as they die. But this means I'll have basically have a permanent friend. Yay! I need a robo friend. Robo friend.
This'll wash away the scents for now. Mine included. I need to test this device. See what it can do.
Let's get a quick save, and then I'm actually going to also do a manual save. Those hard save. That's a good idea. Hello, merchant. What do you bet? Yeah, I actually care about that. Alright, I now have all of those bows, or all of those bows. The only one I don't have is a sling, because I got the Carja sling instead. Which has both the effects of the sling, as well as a different one entirely. And it's got an extra modification, so that's cool. And I will take the free sample. Always, always, always. all that tutorial stuff later on. That is not important for me right now.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd. Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking. You should try to ride other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Alright, I have I guess, a pet horse now. Who's injured. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's got so many other weapons. Oh, that makes tear ammo. box that I can open. It's actually a pretty cool looking armor set.
Perfect. Sounds of fighting. Just outside the forest.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
My cat has decided to join me at my desk. And stretch right across from my keyboard.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. He said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her.
Stretchy kitty.
I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I know. They killed people. And right there, that's the metal burn I needed to go talk to this boy.
May the goddess protect.
And get
My whole life. All of it in the Embrace.
Give this bow even more tear. Make that tear ammo really strong. Yeah.
It's got bigger, but also more dangerous.
Alright, so I'm now officially outside the Embrace. Off the wider world. Medicine pouches. Filling back up.
Saving these for the trail. introduced. Out of ammo, but not out of ideas.
This looks familiar.
Can't be too prepared.
By that, I mean this looks a lot like the path I took to fight Timberwall? What's it called? I'll probably need that later. Oh man, so much medicine. So good. Put my pouch back up. Look at a rare piece from it. Turkey skin. Yeah, this is where I fought that one thing, which I did really cheesy because I just slapped a bunch of shit in front of it and then went from there. Wait, campfire. Where? Oh, the trader. Just a quick save.
A hunting ground. Varl said there's good machine hunting across the river.
Very expensive.
grappling a bit. To me. Maybe I can scan it. That signal. Where's it coming from? This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Oh, I wasn't on the quest for it, so I didn't. Oh, dang.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. And Nora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave! Let us speak! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Yeah, you want some berry juice? Shove some berry juice down in that wound.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Hello. Hello, cat. All right.
Another signal.
Really?
Damn. Boats are full of water. I can't override this machine. I need to find a way to learn. Right on target.
That was a hell of a long shot. Ancient bright chimes? Sorry, bright bracelet? Oh. Thing to explore. One quick moment.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Alright.
A tall neck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there. I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. A moment, and I'll be off your back.
Okay.
Everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines.
Reveal map. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that revealed so much of the map. I don't even know what some of these places are. Looks like a crab thing.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Alright, I finally have enough. I finally refilled all my tripcaster ammo. It's been long enough. I just need echo things so I can be able to make Terrorblast ammo for myself. How the hell am I supposed to get? Convenient. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next? They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush. That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. Arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here. Dressings for wounds. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
Resources.
Tracks. Boots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge. Equipped to take you on.
Override, it's impossible. Well, that's unfortunate. That was the thing I said. Oh, right, I can do the call mount now. Or I could make Hoarder, which... that just straight up increases my inventory. I'll do that. So I don't ever have to worry about that tree again. But sure.
sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Concerned. As I should have been. I'm like, yeah, I know you're there. Oh, nifty.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Lady, a few words. Is my rabbit still up here?
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth.
No, my rabbit's not there anymore.
The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Tell you what I will live up to. Fucking saves, man. All about the saves. Game's like old school Assassin's Creed. You try and get on a place, and it's just like, no. You're gonna move the way we tell you to move, not the way you want to.
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
taking the high ground!
Should have brought a cart.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Varl, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother...
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win. I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Now, let's see, I could go keep doing that quest line, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to these metal ruins over here. I actually think I would survive that. That's why this exists. Come. Slowest zipline in this.
And one of these.
Run on like an insect. I love finding me some campfire. There you go. Hard save. Done some stuff. Well, it's a good thing I saved because the game just crashed. That being said, it's not happening as often as it was earlier. So I think I will continue, because that went for a good hour and a half. And I've only got about 2 more hours left before when I would plan to end my stream. So I'm going to keep going with it, I think. I am, of course, going to still make sure I've checked out the bug reports on the internet after the stream to make sure everything's going the way it's supposed to. Oh, pardon my yawn. And we're back. Alright. So, is my map marker not still saved? No, it's not. Oh, leaving the game kills your map markers. That sucks. Bellow back. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Oh god, it wants me to go way out there. Okay. Alright, so the Ring of Fire somewhere, Ring of Metal somewhere up there. I got stuff I gotta do around here, it looks like. I got a campfire I haven't done, another campfire, another merchant in a town. How can I travel to a town I haven't been to? Doesn't make any sense. But it's like 430 meters. Sometimes I wish games would stop using like meters, not because metric is bad. I like the metric system, but it's really disconcerting because like that's definitely not 400 meters. Because like that tall neck's probably 30 meters tall. If not taller. So it's a bit. Oh yeah, it's only 70 meters away. Yes, I realize I could probably have gotten overridden Strider as a mount.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Could have probably just, you know, tamed a Strider and mounted that and run off up here, but nah. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that rabbit. Now I'm gonna hit that rabbit. Goodbye, rabbit.
I wonder what's down here.
Ow! Oh, that hurt my legs. Okay, I'm sitting here like, I don't know if that's water or not.
Patterns on this flower are so strange.
Metal flowers. Oh, I trade them in Meridian. Okay, that's nifty, I guess.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. These numbers, they must be related to segments of a circle. Red light. I'm not getting in. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Level 25, oh my god. What? Gather power cells. I don't even know where you get power cells from. But alright, well, I guess that's just really fancy armor then. Alright. Now the real question is, how the hell do I get out of here? I'll just fast travel up to the thing right there, I guess. hunt some bellowbacks.
Show mercy on Nora. Save us.
These are something special.
Oh
Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. And talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd be better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to override them there.
looks like a DLC thing.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs. Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope.
Got their attention? Here they come. Last light.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride and accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back.
completed the first. Many things. Hunting lodges, not hunting lodges. One of the many trials. Did the first one, done. Extra tear. That means these arrows tear a ton. Which is even better. That's what I wanted to do. That one I honestly want. Fire. I mean, damage and fire are pretty solid. That's a really nice coil too. Like, that's... That being said, as much as I like that arrow, I might swap it over. I might even and make that my primary, because it's the same ammo. So I spent 100 shards on this. There's 15, 17, 20, 35, 41, 49, 59, 68, 74, 89. Alright, so I lost 11 shards. I have a bow that's meant to tear. It tears really, really well. It's got garbage handling, but that's fine. It just means it doesn't shoot fast, I think. I said I was going to be doing this until 11, but it is 9:45 to be honest. I'm honestly kind of done. So, with that, I'm going to end the stream. It's been a ton of fun. Had a few crashes early on, but they seem to iron themselves out. So yeah. Hope to see you all on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, when I actually do the stream, when I'm supposed to be doing the stream. Vice doing it on a Wednesday night, because of extenuating circumstances. Bye!